Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa, Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Steve Harvey, yeah. Join in me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Okay, here we go. Today, folks, this is a good one because today I want to share with you something that affects every living soul. And that one thing is your attitude. This affects everyone. It is your attitude. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but I mean, many of you who listen know this, but there are a lot of people who don't understand. A positive attitude can bring about a change. A positive attitude can bring about a change. Well, now here we go with the naysayers. Well, Steve, what you mean if I'm just positive being changed? My mama gone. What me being positive got to do with that? Okay, now listen to me carefully. A positive attitude can bring about change. Well, okay, Steve, I hear you saying that, but they done fired me. So now what does my having a positive attitude have to do with the fact that they fired me? Well, one more time. A positive attitude can bring about change. Well, Steve, I sat up in here and gave 8, 9, 12 years of my life to this man, and he cheated on me and walked out. Now, what does me being positive have to do with him cheating on me? How that's gonna change that? Okay, here we go again. A positive attitude can bring about change. Now, listen to the whole thing now. The positive attitude and the change that can happen this is the start. It starts within you. See, life is 10% what happens, is 90% what you do about what happens. Okay, you gave 12 years of your life to this man. He cheated and left you holding the bag, the kids and everything. Now, what does being positive have to do with changing that? Or they came in and they fired you. You lost your job that you was a stellar performer at. But now how does you having a positive attitude, how does that change things for you? So far, we can use any example. Here's what happens. When you have a positive attitude, what it produces within you is a positive approach to life. And when you have a positive attitude and a positive approach to life, it causes you to be optimistic, to have a positive outlook, to expect things to eventually turn around and turn into a positive. That's very important, because as the law of attraction comes into play, if you think positive thoughts, you attract positive things. If you think evil thoughts, you attract evil to you. You know, if you want for nothing, then nothing comes your way. If you want for positive attitude, if you want for positive results, if you want for a great outcome, that's what you attract to you. The change will begin within you. So let's take the man that walked out your life and left you holding the bag. Here's a positive attitude. Okay, two things have happened that's positive here. Number one, you've ridded yourself of someone who was obviously going to be, if not already, been toxic in your life. Caused you many restless nights, a lot of uncomfortable feelings and uneasiness, not sure, insecurity. You've been going through it with this person, whoever they are. Number one, that person has been released from your life. Number two, it allows you now to have the someone who will treat you just the way you want to be treated. That's the positive outlook. That's the optimistic way. That's when you're a positive person, you see the positive in things that happen to you instead of burying yourself under the what's wrong with it, or oh, woe is me now concept. See, a positive attitude, when they came in there and they fired you and let you go, could this not have been just the opening you needed to finally start on a new career path that you've been talking about doing anyway? Could it possibly be a brand new chance for you to get the dream job or dream career of your choice? Could it not possibly be the perfect opportunity now for you to finally do something about that gift, about that talent that God gave you, that thing that you love to do? Could it not be the perfect time for you to pursue that? But if you don't have a positive attitude, then you lay there. Oh, they finna come get my house. Oh, what I'm gonna do now? Oh, this unemployment ain't enough. Oh, Lord, when this unemployment run out, what am I gonna do then? I won't have nothing. And you, oh, woe is me, until you become, oh, woe is me. But if you take it from the positive approach, some amazing things can happen in your life. I would tell you on a personal note that some of the best changes, some of the biggest moments in my life came after a loss. So I don't want to go down the list, but boy, I could tell you, let me tell you something. When they didn't want me on the radio anymore in LA, when they was sick of the way I did radio out there, and they wanted me gone. And on May 23rd, 2005, when my deal was done with the Beat out in LA, okay, look what happened though. Yeah, I was gone in May, but in September 19th, I started the Steve Harvey radio network with 4 cities. You see, but I didn't go, oh, woe is me. I said, oh, okay. God must have something else for me then. Because if he didn't remove me from this, there must be something else. Same thing can happen when you lose and you break up in a relationship. Same thing can happen to you. You never know the one God got for you. Now here you go. Here you go again. Now you get put into a situation where somebody treats you just the way you want to be treated, provide you with a whole lot of aspects of your life you knew nothing about prior to that. But you got to stay positive. If you stay positive, that positive attitude, that optimistic outlook, that always thinking, God got me no matter what happened to me. Some amazing things will happen in your life. It's a fact. I don't know how it works that way. I just know that's what it is. Positive attitude is everything, y'all. So get off the old woe is me negativity train, because it ain't going to take you nowhere but down. And get your outlook up. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude. Altitude is determined by your attitude. How high you go, how big you become, how far you go. It all depends on how you think. It all depends on what type of attitude you got. Ain't no very, very successful super negative people. It just doesn't coincide that way. If you see that, something happened to them along the way, and don't worry, you ain't got to worry about it, because you ain't going to see them long, because you can't stay up there like that. It's just too hard. All right? That's the conversation.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Okay, this is how we're going to do it today. I thought I would remind everybody that if you woke up today, that's a gift. They call it the present. See, you living in the present. When you live in the present, that's because the reason they call it the present is because it's a gift. God gave you a gift, man. He woke you up this morning. You ought to be glad about that. I don't care what happened today. As long as I'm up for it, I'm fine with it. Because some people didn't wake up today. You ought to be grateful, man. That's how you start your day. If you start your day with gratitude, it'll affect your attitude. It affects your attitude. It will determine your altitude. It's all tied together, baby. It's them tudes. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Here we go. Shirley Strawberry, Colin Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr. A government name is Kill Lawan Spates. KLS.
Yes, sir.
And the legend that is. KLS, that's a good name, Junior.
Yeah. You know what?
That'd be a brand. That'll be like, you can put that on them hats that you never gave.
Yeah. Oh, now we're going to go with that. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, you know, KLS is the name of my entertainment company, Unc. That is the name of it. But I will get you a hat. Yeah, I would get you a hat, though. I'll get you a hat. I have it.
But how long do I have to beg for a hat?
It's been about a year now.
No, it ain't been no year time. He just not asked for the hat now. He just asked for the hat. He begged for the shirt. No, he been asked for the shirts.
Junior.
He asked for a hat, Junior, a while back.
The whole radio world has heard me ask for this hat. All of your co-workers heard me ask for this hat. Now you say he just not asking for a hat.
You know what? See, it could be my sickle cell just got it. Just.
I know.
Use it. You attacked somebody who just came out of one. You just
that's so convenient.
Okay.
Love it.
It showed right up on time.
They showed up. Boy, I tell you, them hats.
Christ.
It affects your hearing.
Yeah.
Give me memory loss. All right, Junior, what's on your mind today, man?
Well, you know what, Unc, man, you just said, man, it's a gift, man. I'm here. It's a gift.
Yeah.
You know, I go through things, man, but then I come right back like it ain't happened. You got to. It was difficult on Wednesday, but look what we had on Monday. We here.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even complain about what happened Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday and Sunday and Friday. I ain't do that.
I told you, I was watching this interview one time, and they had all these old actors sitting around, and Robert De Niro and Al Pacino and Tom Hanks was in the room. And the man said, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you tell him? You know what Tom Hanks said that really affected me? He said, if I could have just told myself back then, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
Man, that was one of the most profound interviews I've heard, because that really was the effect, man, because look, man, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what they saying about you. I don't care what's being done to you. I don't care what you're going through. It's going to pass.
Yeah.
What people do is they give up before it passes.
Hello.
And they lay in it and wallow in it. When if you get up and keep walking, it's going to pass. But if you stop and lay in it, it don't get to pass, because now you done decided to wallow in it. I don't wallow in nothing, man.
Man.
All right.
Yes,
good word this morning.
Man.
Coming up in 32 minutes after, we'll hear from Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam and church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, ladies and gentlemen, for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam and church complaints on this Monday.
We gavel today in this most boisterous way.
Oh, that even went there now.
We here at the jackpot joint of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
We gavel in a tumultuous, gregarious, ostentatious way. Realizing that the members of this church are some of the most ungrateful, complaining participants that I've ever come across. And now we're going to journey into the land of church complaints.
Yeah.
Reverend Def Jam, Deacon Def Jam, go ahead now.
All right, Pastor. Well, this is however you want to handle this.
P. Diddy wants to take the choir shopping and buy them some things. And he also wants to, saying he wants to take you shopping and get you some new suits. But I told him I'd have to talk to you about this here, Pastor, if you want to go shopping.
What,
Deacon 50? You better. Wow.
In the words of Deacon 50 Cent, take that.
That's Puffy.
Take that with you. You not gonna buy your way up in here. Puffy can't take nobody shopping.
Right.
To ease the pain. So no, we're not gonna allow that this time, Deacon. Go ahead with your next complaint.
All right. Well, it just seems like they all are in an uproar right now. T.I. came by choir rehearsal last week and said somebody had him on a flyer for 3 o'clock service. He said, ain't no 3 o'clock service happening, no offering, no preaching, no saving souls, no baptizing, nothing till a pastor talk to him about this flyer. So you're going to have to talk to T.I.
Well, T.I. don't know, but I've kind of gotten behind some of the things T.I. has done left. I'm coming out with a new toy this Christmas.
Oh, really?
It's called the T.I. Choke Doll.
Okay.
It's a doll that you buy, and anytime your children get on your nerves, you can just choke the child. Instead of taking it out on your own baby, you can choke your child with the baby. That's what we're doing up in here with the baby. It's a new toy. It's called Choke a Child.
Oh,
okay.
Choke a Child. Listen, CC, Choke Child. And that way it'll slow down on child abuse. Well, you can't do that to your child, because now you got a dog, you can choke your child. It's called Choke a Child.
Choke a child. Choke a cat. Choke a cat. Got a nice neck to it.
Not at all.
Choke a child. Choke a child.
Okay. We coming out with Cam next year. That's Choke a Man. You can choke a man next year. So you got all you ladies out there got men on your nerves, you can choke a man. And then we coming out with women who have girlfriends that got on your name. We coming out with a new doll called CHA.
CHA, that's child.
No, that's CAH is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's choker heifer. That's what you do that right there.
Okay.
In case you have someone that's on your nerves.
Yeah. That's Sister Carla probably didn't done that before now. 9 times out of 10.
Leave me out of this.
You didn't choke the heifer before. Now, you ain't got to admit it, but you didn't choke the heifer before.
Yeah.
Pastor, we need you to talk to Lil Darius. Now, the Sunday school teacher asked him if he was afraid of Satan. He told her she needed to be afraid of Satan because she talked plenty sugar honey iced tea every Sunday about him. You're going to have to talk to this boy. He's out of control. This little Darius, 8 years old.
Well, if you want to know the truth, little Darius is correct. He is a real factor out there, but we're not going to get into that right now because I don't really understand where you're going with this joke. I don't know.
It threw you a different route.
My mind is tangling a little bit, and I can't quite get it because I'm out the country now, and I can't wrap my mind around it.
All right. Well, we'll move on. Don't worry about it, Pat. We do need you to talk to the Cowboy fans here at the church. They have all bought 30 rooms at the Fontainebleau Hotel in Vegas for the Super Bowl as if they already think they going. So you need to have a discussion with these people.
Y'all need to quit jumping. Y'all Cowboy fans need to quit jumping the gun. Y'all know good and to hell the well.
What? What was that, Pastor?
Y'all know good and the well to hell. But you ain't got no business buying no rooms out at the Vegas. If you think the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, how the Cowboys going to get past the Eagles?
Well, you know the Eagles lost now, Pastor.
San Francisco Bay.
San Francisco beat them.
Well, you know, the Georgia Bulldogs lost to Alabama the other day, but they had won 29 in a row. They still strong now.
Yeah.
You can lose and be strong.
That is true.
I hear talk way over here that the Cleveland Browns looking like a playoff.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they in it.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Lord, don't let that be so.
What they got to do with
Will we see you
I'll
at
come
the Super
back to
Bowl?
the
I
country
guess.
for that. Yeah, I'll go to the Super Bowl. Lord have mercy. I'll be in there crying the whole time. Lord.
All righty then. Well, the one let me see if I can get it in. Brother Cyrus Jenkins and Miss Reba Jenkins are raising their grandson Devin. Now he been acting up in school. Brother Cyrus pulled that boy out of school and put him in canine school and told him once he become obedient that he can go back to regular school. Now they got a problem because every time that boy see rabbits and birds, he chasing them. You're gonna have to talk. They got to put that boy back in regular school.
No, I'm all right with what they do. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. Oh,
Coming up next, Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Jussie Smollett's appeal was denied, and he is expected to serve 150 days in prison. Derek Chauvin's attacker said he planned the attack on Black Friday because it was symbolic to him. And Beyonce is the queen of the box office right now. She earned $21 million on her opening weekend of Renaissance. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Tanya in Pelham. Tanya writes, my husband and I moved into a neighborhood with a lot of single mothers, and I'm friendly with two of them. All they do is bash men and complain about wanting a man. My husband says they're miserable and will make me miserable. Is this true?
Well, birds of a feather flock together. Association brings on participation. If everybody you're around negative, you're going to be negative. I mean, there's no way around that. You know what? Somebody taught me one time. Somebody said, describe your 5 closest friends or the people you associate with the most. Now, when you get through describing those 5 people, you've just described yourself.
Wow.
Because you oftentimes choose to be around people like you because you got to like them. And so if you hang around these women who are always negative, it's going to bleed over. If they're talking about negative stuff and you want to join in the conversation, what do you think your conversation got to be? Your husband is 100% correct. Wow. Bitter people don't make positive people.
There's some more little bitty people. Bitter people.
Wow. So she's going to be friendless in this new neighborhood, huh?
Well, unless you want to join up with the group.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody in that neighborhood ain't that way. You got to find somebody.
I don't think so.
Why you got to hang out with them? Hell, why I don't understand that. I ain't never lived on the street where I had to be friends with people stay next door. I ain't never been on that street.
You like a good neighbor? All right, moving on to Tanya.
That's a commercial, Shirley. That ain't real life.
Moving on to Deshaun in Cyprus. Yesterday morning, Deshaun says, my wife tiptoed out of our room to take a call. She said it was a friend that's going through it with her husband. I asked for details, and she said she promised not to tell. I'm not just anybody. I'm her husband. Is my wife lying?
Damn, bro. Damn. She tipped out the room, take a call. She said it was for a girlfriend that's going through something with her husband. And now you asked her what it was, and she said she promised not to tell. Now you talking about I'm her husband. Dog, what's the matter, dog? She tipped out the room to talk to a girlfriend that's going through something. Is she lying? If she is, what you want me to tell you?
What? Well, if she is, what would you tell him?
But I see.
There's no evidence.
Uh-huh.
See, once again, I can't be wishy-washy now. See, because if a man tip out the room,
exactly,
he come out there,
my next
and then
question.
he say, boom, then boom. I mean, we was out there trying to help a friend. He didn't want you to hear. He promised his friend he wouldn't tell. I'm going with that. So I got to go with what the lady said, too.
All right.
All
right.
And plus, I have told y'all.
Here we go.
Sometimes the lie is necessary.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
99%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whenever
99.9.
Whenever you need it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Steve, this one's from Marie in Freeport. Marie says, one of my husband's coworkers DM'd me to tell me that my husband has made sexual advances toward her. She wants to put my husband on a 3-way call and confront him. Is this necessary, or should I talk to him myself? Will he be truthful?
Well, no.
No, what? He's not going to be truthful?
I don't see why he would be truthful. This ain't the time to be truthful. If ever there was a time for a lie, this one is it.
You're up.
Is he going to be truthful?
I'm inclined to agree with you, sir.
But I think that the wife has to understand what is the motive of this woman calling you.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand the motive.
Yeah.
Because that sounds really messy to me. If you're at work and you have a man make an advance on you and you don't want to advance, all you got to do is rebuff the advance. Oh, no, thank you. You're married. I don't date men like that. Please, thank you, but no thank you. Now, I'm going to call his wife and tell her.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and then
that's a lot.
Wife.
That's
you don't
messy.
Tell his wife to put you on a 3-way.
And I mean,
you know,
look, yeah, you know, and you put him on the 3-way, and now what?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Right.
That's messy.
Unless this went a little bit further than she's saying, and now she's trying to get back at him.
Booyah.
Sexual advances.
Survey said. You better come on, CL.
All right. Last one, Steve. This one's from Joelle in Newark. Joelle says, I've been married for 11 years. I had an affair after I had my twins, and my husband found out on social media. I was shocked when my husband asked me for a DNA test. One of our twins looks exactly like him, so why would he question this? What?
One of the twins.
One of the twins. What about that other?
Yeah.
You need both of them.
Yeah, you mean one of the twins look just like him.
Ain't twins look like twins?
Why would he question?
They don't look like
one
each
of the
other.
twins. But hold up, though. So let me get this right.
She had an affair.
He found out that she had an affair on social media.
On social media, yes.
So now he want a DNA test. Yeah.
Yeah. And she wants to know, why would he be questioning this since one of the twins looks exactly like him?
Both
Excuse me.
twins ain't mine.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You see, that's such a male thing now. You done busted me on social media. Now what you want a DNA test for?
Right.
So my question would be to her, why are you afraid to have one?
Come on, Maury Povich. Come on.
So you can just give me that brown envelope and let me
You
tear
are
it
the
open in
father.
front of everybody.
You are the father of one of the twins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One of the twins.
What does the other twin
I
look
told
like?
y'all it was possible. I told y'all that a long time ago.
Remember on Jet? Do you remember I think it was Jet that time when there was a set of twins. One was light, one was dark.
Yep.
But they were twins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't look right. Yeah.
What, CLO?
What? I don't like stuff like this.
What'd you say?
I can't help these people.
That's the conclusion of the segment
Yeah.
today.
I was wondering why you were so quiet.
Yeah. I can't help these people.
This is a mess right here. Is what
DNA
this is.
test, you need to take DNA test. You mess around on your man. He found out on social media. Now, I'm getting a DNA test. That's all it is. I don't care
Did
who
she
look like who.
post?
All babies look like somebody at one time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, CLO. Wow, that's a mess. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. You could win a trip for two to Las Vegas to experience the magic and wonder at Wynn Las Vegas with two dynamic productions, The Magic of David Blaine's Impossible and Awakening, the thrilling live show with acrobats and aerialists. Register now to win a trip for two to see both productions, including round-trip coach airfare and two-night hotel stay at the fabulous Wynn Las Vegas. Okay, love this hotel, Wynn Las Vegas. To register for your chance to win, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. That is SteveHarveyFM.com. It's sponsored by AEG Presents.
Woo,
Wow.
I was just
Win?
there for my birthday in
At the
October.
Wynn.
They're like, welcome back, the Pharaohs. Hey.
Hey, the Pharaohs.
Love Vegas. Love it.
Yes,
love it.
yes. We have to go. All right, moving on to entertainment news. An Illinois appeals court has upheld Jussie Smollett's disorderly conduct conviction on a vote of 2-1. They did this on Friday, which means Jussie must complete his 150-day prison sentence that he received last year. He was incarcerated for 6 days in 2022 before being released while his lawyers appealed his conviction. Jussie's lawyers plan to appeal yet again with the Illinois Supreme Court. He was originally sentenced to 30 months of felony probation. Remember that? 150 days of incarceration and ordered to pay a little over $120,000 in restitution and a $25,000 fine. Wow. So they're
So he
going
has
to
to
appeal
go
now.
back.
Yeah,
He has
to
to
the
go
Supreme
back.
Court. Yeah, and if they, Yep, 150 days.
Well, I mean, he was
The
never
Illinois
in, though,
Supreme-
right?
Illinois Supreme Court, yeah.
No, he served like what? A
He
few
was in
months.
there.
For a few
Yeah.
months, and then they let him out.
Yeah,
Steve.
6 days.
No, about
Just-
6 days.
Yeah.
Six,
Oh, he
7
was only
days.
in there for
Yeah,
6
6
days.
days.
It
Yeah.
felt like 6 months though.
Oh, is that what it is?
But I'm gonna tell you,
Correct
man.
me, okay.
150 days is a long time, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
This ain't
realize
gonna
it was
be-
only.
Yeah.
150, man. He need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna.
Well,
He ain't gonna.
they're preparing their appeal now before the Illinois Supreme Court, like I said.
He need to get them Donald Trump lawyers.
Huh.
But with the case, you try.
Yeah, he need them Donald Trump lawyers because he ain't.
Did the African guys get in trouble? Did they get any?
I don't think they had to spend time in court or anything after they told their
No,
story.
all
after
they
came
did was
out
the
with the
little,
truth.
because it's no coercing them. They were paid by him. They didn't know the depth of what he was going to do.
Right.
They just acted out the scene. They didn't know he was going to go in here and be the.
He said they tried to hang him. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he
Put a
told him to
noose.
do though, Tommy. He
He
told
got a noose in
Them
there.
two big, you think them two big black people couldn't have hung Jussie? Just
You
saying.
know what?
You don't think they could have at least tied him up tight? Nothing.
Okay, we're moving on. We'll keep our eye on this
with
one.
his sandwich.
We
Can't
reported
do a
last
hoax.
week that Derek Chauvin, former Minneapolis officer that is convicted of killing George Floyd, was stabbed 22 times in prison. John Turskak, federal inmate, was charged with the attempted murder of Chauvin. The weapon used was reportedly an improvised knife, and Turskak told authorities that he
That's called a shank, Shirley.
Yeah, well, okay.
Improvised knife.
Well, they had to
shank.
make it. Okay,
I never heard it quite like that though, Shirley. Improvised knife.
Hell,
Well, Turskak told authorities that he chose to attack Chauvin on Black Friday as a symbolic connection to the Black Lives Movement. Turskak faces charges of assault with intent to commit murder, assault with a dangerous weapon, and assault resulting in serious bodily injury.
yeah, but see, they not saying how much time the dude had anyway.
Well, he has more now.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
But see, some of them cats in there, they doing so much time. You adding time ain't finna do nothing. I ain't whatever. I'm telling you. See Derek Chauvin now.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna switch gears
Ain't
here.
no
Just
fun
the first.
when
Just the first shanking. It ain't over.
ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Finally, congratulations, we have to say this, to Queen Bee, Beyonce. Beyonce's Renaissance movie tops this weekend's box office at, get this, a whopping $21 million. The concert film was written, produced, and directed by Beyonce and ranks as one of the highest debuts for a concert film. It's second only to Taylor Swift's debut weekend for her The Eras Tour movie that grossed close to $93 million opening weekend. Beyonce and Taylor Swift definitely support each other. We see that all the time, with Beyonce attending Taylor Swift's movie premiere in Los Angeles when it opened earlier this year, and then Taylor Swift showed up in London for Beyonce's premiere. So congratulations, Beyonce. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was the MTV Awards, I think when Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift, it was Beyonce that came on stage and, for lack of a better term, rescued Taylor and said that she deserves to have her moment. She wasn't pleased.
Squash it.
Yeah, she really did. Even though Kanye was singing Beyonce's praises at the time, Beyonce was like, nah.
I'm not saying that launched Taylor Swift. I'm not saying that at all. But boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boy,
it put her out there for sure.
That put a glaring light on that girl when they died.
It did.
When he took that moment from her.
Yeah,
He took that moment from her. But,
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Congressman George Santos is out. Congress expelled him for his alleged lies and corruption. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The U.S. House of Representatives has expelled New York Republican Congressman George Santos after serving less than a year in office. The move to expel Santos came after a damning ethics report and dozens of criminal charges. His short tenure was marked by multiple lies about his past, as well as allegations of fraud, which were all revealed after he was elected. The House needed a 2/3 majority to remove Santos, and they got that and more. The final tally was 311 to 114, which included 105 Republicans voting for expulsion. The New York Republican is only the sixth lawmaker in history to be removed from the lower chamber of Congress, and the first since 2002. As he left the Capitol, now listen to what he said as he was leaving after he was expelled. He stormed past a reporter saying, quote, "To hell with this place. As unofficially already no longer a member of Congress, I no longer have to answer a single question from you guys."
Yeah, things you say when you get expelled from Congress.
Oh, that's telling them.
Right.
I don't even have to answer a single question from you guys now.
Exactly.
I ain't got no job no more. I ain't got now. No.
But he was so arrogant up until the end. He really didn't think he was going to leave.
He lied so much on
He
everything.
lied so much and stealing campaign funds and getting Botox and
getting Botox. Yeah.
Lied on
all
your mama.
the things. No, you cannot have your job, sir. No.
My mama was in the building on 9/11, just lying on your mama.
I know.
At home.
He just killed
I was
That's
at
bad.
home.
That's
Man.
bad.
Yeah.
Trump will probably pick him as his running mate in 2024.
Gosh.
Oh, man, no.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah, this is why you have to get out and vote.
Yeah,
Register to vote.
absolutely.
This is why. Because they'll put
Register.
anybody in there.
And then vote. I mean, he lied and lied on top of lies.
girl, he
on
just
top of
kept
lies.
No, that ain't the line Uncle Steve be talking about. Hit this kind of line. That's a different kind of line.
It's a whole different.
You don't just lie. You got to lie. Your lie has to have purpose of saving, changing, or preserving.
Oh,
saving,
really?
changing, or preserving. Those are the lies I tell.
So using campaign funds to get Botox?
You know,
You can't do that. That's stealing. That ain't lying. That's stealing.
right.
You ain't never heard me recommend stealing now. Hold on.
No.
No. I draw the line.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo, Saturday Night Live did him. Woo, child.
Did they?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, too much fraud going on. Just too much. This guy didn't need to be in Congress representing
No, you can't serve the American
constituents like that.
stealing
No.
and lying and doing all
Yeah.
that. Oh, we did have somebody doing that, huh?
Yeah, that's why I say pick him for his running mate. All right, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Nephew Tommy has been in the studio, guys, and he's got a brand new Christmas song to share with us. You get to hear it first right here. When we come back, we breaking songs up in here. That's what we doing.
What? You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, Tommy. So we know you're multi-talented. We know you can do voices, impressions. You're a comedian. You're an actor. We got all of that. Multi-talented. But you never cease to amaze us. You always come up with new stuff. And now you have a brand new Christmas song for us. And we're going to hear it right now. So tell us about it, Tommy, how it came about.
This is Happy Holidays. This is that feel good. This is that family. This is that good vibe, good spirit. That's what this is. And it's a collaboration between myself, old friend of mine, Allison Williams, who I used to be on tour with back in the day, doing stage plays. Outstanding. Still got it. A young brother named Desmond Douglas. His stage name is Whatever. That's his name. Whatever.
I like it.
It's called Whatever.
Yes, Carla.
So you just acting like you just go in the studio and you just lay down tracks.
I mean,
you're dropping albums.
He's a performer.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. I am not a rapper. I bow down to them rappers. Them boys, they off the chain. So let's just say I dabble a little bit. And y'all can just tell me how I did dabbling. I dabbled a little bit.
Okay, we love your Christmas song.
I gave it a shot. So here it is.
You act like he got a whole
album. I'm 2 songs from an album. Okay.
From a what? From a what?
An album. So this right here is Happy Holidays. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Well, it's a whole nother holiday season, man. We got all the good fixes and seasonings, man. Mama and them in the kitchen cooking it up. Baked chicken brisket, they hooking it up. Hot water cornbread with the pies and cakes. Salad dressing, macaroni falling off my plate. I wish somebody hurry up and just say grace. I'm already thinking about my second and third plate.
Gather around the table, family is everything. Jingle bells, familiar smells, and all the things the season brings. Shiny lights, red, green, blue, and white. Mama's sweet potato pie.
Ain't that right?
These are the things the holiday brings. Things that make your spirit sing.
I'm headed home for Christmas. That's all my wishes. Family, friends, soul food, all the fixes. Late night, Christmas Eve, and it's lit like Christmas trees in the kitchen. Reminiscing, turkey and greens, macaroni cheese, honey baked ham with some candy yams, cornbread and sweet green tea on the side. Give me that peach cobbler, sweet potato pie.
Happy holiday, memories of days gone by. You and me, family, feels like the 4th of July. Babies crying, turkeys frying, cousins playing spades. Aunts and uncles, greats and grands come together holding hands.
Mama and Harry out back, playing out with the kid. Reminiscing, wishing he was in his 20s again. Ain't Beverly telling me stay away from the snow. Collard green, candy jam, cinnamon roll. Having fun, living life, and exchanging gifts. Listen to Steve and Mom, and Gladys night in the bills. Everybody gather round, it's a family affair. I wish it was a holiday, every day of the year.
I wish every day could be like a holiday, filled with joy and blessings from above. I think every day should be like a holiday, yeah. All you got to do is love, 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 love.
Can't deny it, I got the itis, but the ball game's coming on so fired up. Chatter in every room, laughter and happy moods, a family affair, ain't that the truth? For the holidays, I give God the praise, for the life he gave and the lives he saved. I'm fortunate to be breathing, reflection of his image, the reason for the season. Happy holidays.
Special day, holiday.
All right.
Okay, T. Yeah.
Fire.
All right, man. That's it.
I dabbled a little bit. It was all right. What y'all think?
We like it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. It's nice.
It's nice. That feel good. That's all, you know, that family feel good. That's all we were looking for. So big ups to Allison Williams and Whatever.
Whatever.
Okay?
And what's the name of the song?
All right,
Happy
nephew.
holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays. Coming up next, the nephew is back with today's prank phone call right after this.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is his mama that important? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. I hope the answer is yes. Just a few. But right now, it is time for today's prank phone call with the nephew. What you got for us, Nap, today?
Well, Shirley, today is called Repass Chicken. Repass Chicken. As you know, when someone has passed, we go to the repass, and that is where you will find 99% of the time boxes of chicken.
Amen.
You're going to find it there. It is at the repass. So this right here is repass chicken. Well, I have ordered so many pieces of chicken. And then I decided I didn't want it. Cat dog, if you would.
Thank you for calling. Take your order. Hey, I need to make an order. Hey, look. Hey, fries up, man. Get them up for they burn. Man, hurry up. Hello? All right, what up? Hello? Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you for calling. Can I help you? Hey, I'm trying to get an order, man. We just got through with a funeral. I'm trying to take some chicken over to the repass where the family at, man. All right, man. Well, how much you need? Okay, I know I'm going to need probably like 125 pieces of chicken, dog. How long that take to cook? Man, we're not ready right now, man. It takes probably at least like 30, 45 minutes, bro. Kind of busy right now. Okay, all right. I need 125 pieces, man. But listen, what kind of, I'm trying to make sure we get enough. You know how it is, man. Somebody passed, so we trying to make sure we got enough food at the house, man. Yeah. So what kind of size you got, man? Because I want to try to get large family sizes on. Y'all got potato salad? Yeah, we got French fries, potato salad, greens, macaroni and cheese. You know the normal stuff. How much you need to be for that? Let me get like 2 of all of them. You know what I'm saying? 2 of each. That ought to be. Don't give me 4 of them greens though, because I know they're gonna want them greens. Y'all got family size? Yeah, family size on everything, man. 2 of each, but give me 4 greens. All right. Okay, now give me some rolls, man. At least 20 rolls to go with that. All right. Do you need anything else? Make sure I got a big thing of fries, man. You know, the kids like them fries. Let me get a big thing of fries. You order a lot of food, man. Yeah. I'm gonna come get it though. 30 minutes. So you said how long before I need to be there? Probably 35. You know, give us about 45 minutes before to be ready. All right. What's your name? My name is Robert. All right. You got a phone number I can reach you at? 404-283. Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got 125 pieces. It's gonna be mixed, right? Yeah, white and okay, there we go. Did you want it spicy or mild or mixed? Or how did you want that? You know what? Separated, man. What the mild is in one boxes, and then you got the spicy in other boxes. So you know we'll know, so the kids won't get home too. All right. Okay. Hey, man, can you take his order for me? I'm on the phone. Take his order. All right. I got you. What's my total on that, man? So I can go. You know, because I ain't gonna pay for all this by myself. I got everybody pitching in on this. Hold on, let me get to the register. And, it's gonna be 208.75. Yeah. Okay, 208.75. 30 minutes. I'm gonna start coming that way. What's your name, dog? My name is Wayne. All right, Wayne. I'm gonna answer you, but I'll be there in about 40 minutes, man. All right. Yeah, man. I think Robert. This is Robert. Hey, what's up, man? This is Wayne. It's chicken, man. I was just calling to let you know we finished a little bit early, and your last batch of chicken, we just dropped it. Okay, man, I meant to call you a few minutes ago, dog. Hey, listen, you cook all of it? Yeah, man, you wanted 125 pieces, mixed, spicy, and mild with 4 large sides of each thing, 5 large sides of fries. Yeah, I cooked all that for you. Got it ready. Okay, check this out, dog. I've been talking to everybody, man. You know what, man? I'm just gonna need about 10 pieces, dog. I ain't gonna really need the rest of that. Excuse me? I just need 10 pieces, dog. I talked to everybody, man. Everybody went and bought some. They want a hamburger, so I'm just gonna need 10 pieces of that chicken. Bro, man, we already cooked all the chicken, man. I got 125 pieces, bro. If you don't come by this, I'm in trouble, man. What you mean you only need 10 pieces? I just need 10 pieces, dog. You know, I don't need all that. I don't want to buy nothing I don't need. I just need 10 pieces. Man, nah, bro. You gonna come by this chicken, man. This some we just sit here. It's only me and one other dude up here. We working out. off and you gonna go get this chicken. Hey, dog, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I'm not finna do that, dog. I mean, you know, I'm doing this for the bereaving family, man. So, you know, like I say, yeah, I'm gonna take 10 pieces by there and drop that off, man. But I don't need that whole 125 or whatever. Robert, y'all better be on the way to come get this chicken, or it's gonna be some. I cooked all the chicken, man. What am I supposed to do, man? My manager found out about I'm getting fired. Okay, dog, you ain't got nobody else that's gonna buy some chicken today? Now, who the hell's gonna come up here and buy 125 pieces of chicken? Yeah, man, call back to my, he don't want 125, he only want a 10 piece. Hold on, my manager gonna speak. Hello, I just need 10 pieces, man. Man, I cooked up all this chicken for you, organized it and everything. Okay, dog, well listen, man, won't you just sell it little by little today? Just sell it little by little. Man, there's no way in hell, man. We don't have time for this, bro. I'm not about to unpack all this chicken, man, and put it back up, bro. Y'all better come get this chicken or it's gonna be tell you that, man. I don't give a man. I will call every funeral home around, find out who died, and I will come find your Robert. You gonna come up here and get this chicken? Hey, man, I'm not finna buy no chicken I don't want, man. I want 10 pieces. That's it. No, your want 125 pieces of chicken because that's what the hell you called to tell me that you want it. Hey, man, who you think you talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm talking that's about to come up to and buy some chicken. 125 pieces of it. That's what I'm talking to. So bring your $208.75 and come buy the chicken. Man, y'all calm down, man. Man, he need to come and get this chicken, man. Man, you gonna fire his man. He gonna jump in and we all fire, bro. You gonna get this chicken right now. You gonna get this chicken. So that's Hold on. First of all, this Robert, who you think you talking about what, dog? I'm talking to you. I told you I'm talking to the that's gonna come up here and get this chicken. Either you gonna bring $208 or you gonna come up here and get 10 pieces of chicken whooping. It's up to you, but either way, coming up here. What you want to do? I'm finna send somebody else up there to get the chicken, man, okay? Who you gonna send up here? Tommy coming to get the chicken. Tommy, what's his name? Gotta get all our information off the camera. What's his name? Tommy, man. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. What the hell you just say to me? Why ain't this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning? Man, this is some. Man, you got to have somebody get whooped, bro. What am I supposed to do with all this chicken, though? Wayne, your cousin, man. You got a cousin named Courtney? Oh, that dirty. Y'all cooked all that chicken, man? Yeah, we cooked up all that chicken, bro. Hey, Wayne, this is what I'm doing, man. On behalf of Nephew Tommy, I'm finna give you my credit card. And we're going to donate chicken all day, man. You see some homeless people or whatever, you just pass out the chicken. We finna get it paid for right now, Wayne. Yeah, man, I can't trust y'all. Y'all got me paranoid. I'm about to run right now. Hey, Wayne, one more thing, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land? Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. I'll be stupid all week, folks. All week long, folks. I'll be stupid all week. Thank you, sir.
No one is surprised.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be at Tommy T's in Oakland. Well, not Oakland, in Pleasanton, which is the Bay Area, and acting a fool all weekend there. All right? So, somebody tell Too Short to blow the whistle because the nephew coming to town. Okay? Laying in the cut the week shortly thereafter is Tacoma, Washington, where I will be at Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club. Yeah. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Stupid is closing out the year. That's what Stupid is doing.
Yeah. You may not be working on New Year's Eve, but you're working right up to it.
Right up to it. Yeah.
Right.
My baby girl is in a debutante ball, and I have to do my part.
Oh,
and
that's so sweet.
So there's no working this time for the holidays. It's all by family this time.
Ooh, I'll be there. I'ma see it.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Today's subject is his mama that important? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. And all you have to do is click on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Right now, buckle up, hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, is his mama that important? Dear Stephen Shirley, my boyfriend and I have been engaged for 3 years. When we set our wedding date, his mother asked us to move it back because she was getting her kitchen renovated and it wouldn't be done by our wedding date. So her family could not stay with her. I asked if her family could get hotel rooms, and she got hot with me and said that I can't expect people to spend money to come to my wedding and pay for hotel rooms. I was so upset, and so was my boyfriend, but we changed the date of our wedding. We moved it to November of last year. His mother's house was done, but then she had 4 trees cut down in her backyard. She was outside being a busybody one day, and she tripped over a branch and shattered her knee. This was late August of 2022, and she told my boyfriend and I that she would not be healed by our November wedding date, and she insisted that we reschedule it yet again. I ran to my mom, very upset and crying, so my mom went by my boyfriend's mom's house to see if she was trying to sabotage our wedding. After the visit, my mom was singing this woman's praises, and she told me that I needed to respect my future mother-in-law from here on out and check in with her before we set another wedding date. I asked her why my boyfriend's mom was that important, and she told me that his mother plans to pay for our entire wedding and our honeymoon. I do not give a darn what she pays for.
I do not give a damn.
I don't want her to hold this over our heads. My boyfriend did not know about his mom's plans to foot the bill. Is she being nice or controlling? Would we be wrong to elope? Listen, this is your wedding, okay? And ultimately your marriage and all of that. And you have every right to do it how you want to do it, okay? Now, will feelings be hurt and all of that if you elope? Absolutely, they will. People love weddings. People will be mad if they don't get to partake in the festivities and all of that. But there's nothing they can do about it once you guys are married if you decide to elope. So there's that. But you're really not doing a wedding for people anyway. So his mother wants to be there, and yes, she wants to be in control of something since she's paying for the whole thing. Now, you guys say you didn't know that, but that answers the question of why she thinks she can have so much input in asking you guys to change the date and all of that. You asked if she's being nice or if she's being controlling, and the answer is probably a little bit of both. I mean, you know, she thinks she's paying for it. It's actually it's definitely generous of her, but the truth of the matter is, it's still your day and your way. So if you and your fiance can afford it all and you don't need his mom's help and you don't want his mom's help, you've been engaged for 3 years, you want to get it done, then pay for the wedding yourselves and have the wedding you want when you want it. But just know that feelings will be hurt, and mostly it'll be both your moms. Steve?
This is a weird letter because I thought it was going to be about something else.
What?
So I kind of prejudged the letter because I was already not going to like the girl. Is your mama that important? Yes, she is. And that was going to be the end of it. I didn't like after that. But after hearing the letter, it took a couple. So here's the deal with this letter. The lady who writes the letter has a valid point. But it's also a lot of other stuff in here, too. Now, you've been engaged for 3 years. Y'all set your wedding date. Then his mama asked you to move the date back because she was getting her kitchen renovated and it wouldn't be done by the wedding date. And so her family couldn't stay with her. So then the girl went in there and asked the mama, well, why don't your family just get some hotel rooms? And she got hot with the girl and said, you can't expect nobody to come to your wedding and spend money on these hotel rooms too.
Right.
Then the girl got upset, and the boyfriend got upset too. But y'all changed the date of your wedding. Now, understand something. You got to understand your boyfriend's family. These regular folks now. And they calculates every dollar. See, you ain't even passed out no invitation to all them people. They just know little Ray Ray getting married, and they all got to come. So now, All these people gonna come in that ain't got no business coming. They driving in. Ain't nobody finna fly in. These regular people. Let's just stop saying this here. These people ain't got money for none of this here. These ain't, no, regular folks plan stuff different. So these are sub-regular people. They do group poverty. They make group poverty decisions. Yeah. See, regular people plan stuff, budget their money for their vacations and stuff like that. I got that. When people get together as a group to vote on poll activities, this is when, like, we all coming in, who driving? How many can fit in that car? Okay, who else can drive? Who got a car that can make it? Who got a car that can come from Detroit and get down here to Kentucky? Who got a car? And that knocks out 2-3 people right there. So by the time they get the 3 people that's got cars that can make it, in them 3 cars, gonna be 18 people. Gonna be 18 people. 3 in the front, 3 in the back.
Plus
yeah,
bags.
That's what you finna be.
Oh, that's crowded.
And one of the car gonna have a trailer, and the other car gonna have that ski rack on top with luggage just bungee corded on top of it.
Hang on, Steve.
When we come back, I'll tell you the rest of what's happening.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is his mama that important? We'll get back into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is mama that important?
Well, at first I wasn't going to like the lady, but the lady that's getting married kind of has a valid point in this whole thing. She's been engaged 3 years. They set a wedding date. The dude's mama asked her to move the date back because she was renovating her kitchen and won't be ready in time for the wedding. And then, but the people won't have nowhere to stay that's coming in town. So she asked her to move it back. She got upset with her and told the stepmama said, the mother-in-law, potential mother-in-law, why don't you just have everybody stay in the hotel? She said, ain't nobody got no money to come down here see your little wedding and stay in the hotel too, because this is like a poverty decision we making, a group poverty decision. So they done found out 3 people that can drive from Detroit all the way down here to Kentucky, and they got to figure out how many cars can make it. So it's going to be 3 cars coming, and it's going to be 18 people. 18 people is coming in 3 cars. It's going to be a long-ass ride. It's going to be a long-ass ride right here. 3 in the front, 3 in the back. You ain't been in a car like that in a long time, have you? It's going to be, let them armrests up so Junior can get in here. All this, let them armrests up. Ain't nobody, somebody sitting on that hump. So get on that hump and come on. All right, so now, then y'all move the date back, okay. But then she had 4 trees cut down in her backyard. And then you say she went out there being a busybody, tripped over the branch, and shattered her knee. Now, that was in August of 2022. She told my boyfriend that she would not be healed by November. Damn. So you fell in August. You already know you ain't going to be healed by November. Now, I'm just going to tell you this because I know this type of stuff, and don't ask me how I know. This is a fat person here that fell. Yes, this is a fat person. I'm just trying to tell you, when you fall in August and know your ass ain't going to be healed by November, you already know. You can't put this much weight on that damn knee. You going to shatter that knee again. This is a fat person that fell in the backyard.
Told her.
I don't care what the doctor told her. The doctor knows she can't put this 280 on top of these knees now and be ready by November. This knee is shattered. She bedridden. I'm telling you, I know fat people stuff. Our family full of fat people. So I know when stuff happened to them. You get August, September, October, November. That's damn near 4 months of healing. She can't get ready by then because she too heavy. Anyway, so you ran to your mama upset, crying, and your mama went over to boyfriend's house to see if she was trying to sabotage your wedding. After the visit, your mama came back talking about, girl, this woman right here is everything. Because she found out that the mother-in-law was planning on paying for the wedding and everything. So she wanted to have a say-so in it. Now, that's a great gift because Really, the father of the bride, by tradition, is supposed to pay for the wedding.
Right.
But the lady that wrote the letter may not have a father in her life or ain't mentioned about her parents paying for the wedding. It's supposed to be the father's responsibility. The mother of the groom that said she'll pay for this whole thing. And so you said, I don't give a damn what she paid for. I don't want her to hold this over our head. My boyfriend did not know about his mom planning to foot the bill. Is she being nice or controlling? Would we be wrong to elope? Yeah, you would be wrong to elope, but I think this is a little bit of ego in here. You want to control it. It's your day, and I understand that. It's your day, and you have every right. Shirley said it best when you said, is she being nice or controlling? Shirley said she's being a little bit of both, and she is. She's being very nice and controlling. But if you just take your ego out of it for a moment, little girl, you got a chance to get the wedding of your dreams. Because obviously you ain't got the money for the wedding of your dream.
She doesn't like her mother-in-law, though.
No, she don't like her. But she finna foot the bill for this whole thing. You can get the day of your dreams if you just take your ego out of it for a moment.
Better like her.
And that'll take the pressure off the boy and all this here, because that's going to be between you and his mama. That's going to create a rift. And y'all starting y'all marriage off with a lot of little bumps over this day. Now, I agree. It's your day, and you should have every right to pick a day. But you got to wait on this big lady to heal now. Because she ain't going to be able to put no weight on this knee for November.
And get down that aisle.
Yeah, because she going to come down. She don't want to limp down there because she finna buy that dress with that sequence on it.
Of course.
You know, that because all mothers of the bride and groom, they wear sequins at all po weddings.
Special occasion.
Yeah.
That po wedding.
That's po people outfit. And it's a beautiful outfit. I wore my first sequence jacket. I remember when I first got my first sequence jacket, what it meant to me. I thought I wanted OJ's, dog. You couldn't tell me nothing. So if I were you, I would take my ego out of it. Don't elope. You just want to make sure you're controlling the situation. Let's just elope. But I think you'll regret eloping because I think you'll deny your mother an opportunity to see her baby go down the aisle. You're going to take his family away. And yeah, you will have controlled the situation, but you won't have the beautiful pictures, the memories, the video. And, poor people, like when they cut the cake, they cut them cakes into little bitty squares so everybody can get a piece. Your wedding cake will probably be about like 250 squares.
Listen, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Coming up next, it is Junior. Junior is back in the building with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, here we go. Pimpin' week 13 picks, man. Let's see how you did.
I ain't know you needed me.
Here we go, Pimpin'.
Okay, what's happening?
Okay, Pimpin', let me go and just tell you right now, Pimpin', you was 8-3. 8-3, Pimpin', I'll tell you that right now. 8-3.
I keep telling people they got to come with the pimp, man, because I know what I'm doing with these picks. Who knows how to pick better than a pimp?
Here we go, Pimpin'. The Cowboys beat the Seahawks 41-35.
Told you.
Here go one, Pimpin'. That shocked me, man. The Chargers beat the Patriots 6-0.
Told you.
Here we go, Pimpin'. The Cardinals beat the Steelers 24-10.
Shocker, upset. Told you.
Then you come back, Pimpin', with the Colts over the Titans 31-28.
I be knowing these things, Jimmy.
Here we go, Pimpin'. Well, the Broncos fell to the Texans 22-17.
Damn.
Yeah, what you got to say about that?
That's all you got for us?
I don't know. How the hell that happened? That's crazy right there.
The Lions over the Saints 33-28.
Told you.
Pimpin', you got the Falcons right too, man, over the Jets 13-8.
Knew it.
Then you go back, Pimpin', with the Dolphins beating the Commanders 45-15.
Saw it.
Here go another one, Pimpin'. The Buccaneers beat the Panthers 28-18. Baker Mayfield in the building.
You better recognize.
All right, Pimpin', let's tell me what happened here, Pimpin'. The 49ers beat the Eagles 42-19.
I don't know how the hell that happened. That's crazy.
age right there, 49.
Yeah, what happened to Jalen Hayes? He ain't cute size fine. Yeah, he
okay, well, ain't no noobs throwing the football to nobody.
Here we go, Pimpin, man. The Browns, man, they fell to the Rams 36-19.
What?
They fell?
Yeah, man, they fell, man.
The Browns lost.
The Browns lost, man.
God.
But, man, you know who was quarterbacking? Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Joe Flacco was quarterback.
Damn.
He had
Yeah.
still in the league.
All our quarterbacks is hurt. Hell, they could have bought me in for that game.
Here we go, Pimpin', man. The Packers beat the Chiefs 27-19. What in the world?
I ain't picked that one, did I?
Yeah, you did, Pimpin'. You picked the Chiefs.
Packers beat the Chiefs?
Yeah, man.
God.
It's all good, Pimpin'. You still had a great week, man.
I was bad on that one,
8-3. 8-3,
Damn, they killed himself on that.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin. Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife, Steve, needs some advice. She thinks her husband is planning to have a baby by another woman. What? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Dion in Oakland. There's been a rumor for years that my husband is dating a woman that is a judge. She's been posting on Facebook about wanting a baby and freezing her eggs. Last week, she posted a picture of herself in a hospital gown and wrote, quote, "The procedure was successful. He will finally get the boy he's always wanted," and tagged the doctor. It's the same doctor I used when I had fertility issues. Around the time she posted the pic, my husband was supposedly in LA on a work trip. He called me nutso when I asked him about this, but he didn't deny it. We have 2 daughters, and I couldn't give him a son. Could this be a coincidence? Should I call this woman and question her? Wow. Wow. This is something.
You know, I'm gonna.
Yeah, what you got to say about that?
Plead the fifth.
Judge Steve, you a judge.
Let me just say this. I think for the first time, this might be the second time, I'm going to remove myself from this question.
Oh. Why?
You know, because I just don't see how I can answer this question. Honestly, because I don't know the reasoning behind I can use to answer the question. Because I don't know. This is way too serious.
Yeah,
We're talking about the birth of a human being, and you want to know if I should call this woman, I'm going to finally give the son he's always wanted. Your husband to call you nutso. He supposed to be on a trip. Y'all went to the same fertility clinic. You got the same doctor. You know, the judge, is the judge fine? I'm trying to, it's so much.
Too much.
Why is we down at this clinic? Because if she fine, why don't we...
Won't we do it another way?
Yeah, I'm gonna have this boy. I'm a retract.
But you want a boy that badly that you do all of this? Wow.
Well, yeah, see, as a judge, and I'm a judge on TV.
Yes,
what do they call it when the judge removes himself for a case?
Recuse yourself.
I'm going to recuse. Boy, Junior, you better come through.
That is it.
I'm going to recuse myself from this because what do y'all think?
It's not like you've done this. Just
hell no, I ain't done this. I've done a lot of things, but I ain't done this right here.
Well, why are you so nervous about this?
Well, what is you dragging? My hands are sweating. Why you dragging me into this?
My hands are sweating.
All right.
Well,
we're going to move on. Since
don't call the judge.
Don't yourself.
I don't think you should call this woman because this woman is none of your business. Your husband is your only business.
That's right.
So you got to keep everything towards your husband. You cannot call this woman. This ain't your business.
No. Right. No.
All right. I think we have time for another one. This is from Kelsey in St. Louis. Kelsey says, I'm 32 years old and I'm dating a man that is 59 years old. I've moved in with him and he seems to hate everything about me. He yells at my dog all the time and he doesn't want my friends to come over when he's not at home. I'm the breadwinner and I think he resents that I'm so successful at my age, even though he says that's what he loves most about me. Why is he so uptight tight since I moved in. Why?
Wait a minute. I don't understand this. You married a real old ass man that you got to take care of?
They're just dating. Yeah.
No, ain't no dating. You moved in.
Yeah, they moved in.
But you said
moved in. They ain't just dating, Shirley. They stick together. What are you talking about? They just date?
Because that's what she said. She's dating a man that's 59.
Okay, but
that's
Shirley,
what she said. I'm just saying.
They playing house.
Shirley,
yes.
Shirley, they're in a relationship.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't get mad at me.
But what I'm
You're
saying
mad
is,
at the other.
why is she done moved in with an older man? And she taking care of him.
Right, she's the breadwinner.
That don't make no sense. What you get his old ass for? You could have moved in a young viral ass dude in there. He 59. He damn near out.
Viral,
all of it.
He said viral.
Viral as in the video.
Somebody that's going to go viral.
That's it. That's his social media. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of this ignorant show right after this.
That's
Viral.
our leader right there. That's our leader. That's our leader right there.
Viral.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This story is crazy. A Connecticut woman ordered a salad from Chopped Creative Salad restaurant chain. She was shocked and disgusted when she bit down on a piece of a human finger. That's right, you heard me, a human finger. We've heard of bugs being in the food, hair being in the stuff like that, but a human finger? She's suing Chopped and seeking monetary damages after claiming the incident has left her with dizziness, migraines, nausea, and panic attacks.
All that.
Not to mention, ew.
Did she keep the finger? Because we need that finger for evidence.
Exhibit A.
Gotta have that finger now.
The lawsuit states that a manager at the restaurant had cut off part of his index finger while chopping arugula and was rushed to the hospital. And Chopped allowed the arugula to be served along with the piece of the manager's finger. Well, we see now it's named Chopped for a reason. Okay.
But I know damn well when he did
that.
I know damn well he said, "Get my finger out that arugula." On the one way, I know he said it. I know he said it.
Yeah, he had an attitude too.
I was just going to say, I do not like arugula.
Yeah. Is that my finger in there? Is that my finger? Go in there and get my finger from her.
But you know, if she ordered protein, hey, that's protein.
Oh, gross.
If you ordered protein.
All right, guys, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
Ooh, this salad is finger licking good. It really is.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather get a new vacation home for Christmas, or would you rather get a very nice boat? A new vacation home or a nice boat?
Oh, you getting a boat?
I want a boat. Yeah, I ain't got no boat. I want a boat. I want a boat.
I want a vacation home. I know what I need.
I want a vacation home. See, when you say nice boat, what you talking about nice boat, though?
It's like the same thing. Like a bass boat.
A nice boat is.
We ain't talking about no bass boat now. That's what we're talking about.
Hear the word yacht.
Then I want the vacation yacht.
You said boat. I mean,
when I hear boat, I'm thinking bedrooms in it. I'm thinking, I'm all the way with it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
thinking
no, that's not a boat.
Oh, I don't want just no damn boat. You need something to go fishing in or something? I don't want that. Ain't what I want.
You don't want nothing. You got to say, hold on, y'all. We taking off. You don't want that boat.
All right. Would you rather have a very muscular body but small down below, or would you rather have a fat body and big down below? Which one? Muscular and small, or big? Fat and big.
I'd rather be fat and blessed. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'd rather be
that's
fat
it.
and blessed.
Wow. You would?
I'm sorry, that's not a problem of mine either way. So
would you rather?
I was fat though when Shirley came over that time. I was fat. I was fat and wheezing. I remember that too. I was a big fat wheezing ass. But I fixed that. And now I'm just skinny and blessed. I'm just
again. You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, you motivated
just
me.
Keep going.
Thank you so much. Some of you need things to happen in your life to move you forward. And sometimes you don't know what's wrong.
To propel you to the next level.
Yeah, I'm going up these steps. And I went, damn, and I heard that on a phone call. I said, oh, hell, I didn't know. Big fat wheezing ass. And that's next song went on. But I would like to say right now, though, I'd like to make a public announcement. Steve Harvey, due to elevate you and some things I'm doing, cold plunging and things like that. Steve Harvey started the program at 249 pounds. Is how I started. And I started at 25% body fat. Steve Harvey is down to 219.
Go ahead, boy.
Congratulations.
Steve Harvey is 16.3% body fat at 66.
Go ahead, boy. All right, so this that brings me to the next. Would you rather? That brings me to the next. Would you rather? Would you rather be sexy and hated by many, or average looking and very popular?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on with B because that's probably where I am right now.
Yeah, B.
Well, you just said you're 16.9 body.
But I ain't fine, no, I ain't fine.
He just said he was sexy too. I ain't believe none of that.
I am sexy, but it's regular sexy.
That's today's round of Would You Rather, guys.
To a certain subject, you'll find out really how sexy I am.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only sexy Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Monday as we get closer to Christmas day by day.
Getting closer. Guys, my closing remarks, because I know y'all been wondering. So I'm out of the country this time of the year. God blesses me to be able to go around this globe on many different things. Sometimes it's business opportunities. Sometimes it's visiting friends and stuff. Today I'm in Botswana. Botswana is a very, very special place to me because the president of Botswana gave me my African name. My African name is Matusi. Matusi means helper of people. After sitting with me and talking with me and finding out all that I was, he gave me my African name, which is Matusi. And everywhere I go in Botswana, that's what they call me, because the president named me this like 4 years ago. And so I walk around, Matusi, how are you? How are you, sir? It's very thing. But I'm bringing this subject up to say this. If you are an African American, if whatever you do, please, before you leave this world, if you can, come home. Just come home. It is something that will happen to you spiritually when you land on this continent that your soul is from. It taps into a piece of you that you've very rarely been able to experience. And that is my love for coming here. If I go to Ghana, it's the same thing. If I go to Cape Town, it's the same thing. If I go to Botswana, it's the same thing. If I go to Kenya, if I go to Nigeria, wherever I go, it's the same thing. I recommend to every African American, if you can just save your money, man, and come home. Coming to Africa is like coming to a place called home that you've never been. I cannot tell you what it feels like to wake up in the morning in a place called Africa. And when you wake up, you do not have to factor in the fact that you are black. It will be the first time in your life that you can walk out your door, get in your car, go to a restaurant, and not have to factor in the fact that you're black. And black people know exactly what I'm talking about. We always have to grapple with the fact that we're the only one in the department, the only one on the elevator, the only one at the meeting, the only one with the job title, the only one in the classroom, the only one in the boardroom, the only one with that title, the only one in that department, the only one going. We always deal with that. We get in our car, black men know what I'm talking about. If you hear a police siren, you automatically tighten up, don't you? Because you know what I'm talking about. If you come home, that feeling dissipates. It's gone. You don't have to factor none of that in. You walk in the restaurant. Do you know what it feels like to walk in the restaurant and all of a sudden you're the majority and not the minority? You know what it feels like, man, to go to the grocery store and you're the majority and not the minority? You know what it feels like to go into a beautiful neighborhood with luxury, high luxury homes, and everybody in them high luxury homes look just like you? And you ain't got to go, man, at least I made it. Let me meet these people, see what they like. No, because they just like you. Do you know when you come to Africa, it looks like you in Detroit. It looks like you in Philly. It look like you in Cleveland. It look like you in Watts. It look like you in Detroit. It look like you in Miami. It just look like that because they walk like us. They move like us. You know why? Because they are us. I was watching TV the other night. I just happened to be thumbing through and I watched a video show. It was an all-African video show. Just like us, man. I'm talking about exactly. If you cut the sound off, you just thought you was at the crib watching a video show. We move the same. We understand the beat the same. That beat that we live on in America, that beat that made us all this money in R&B, that beat that made us survive through gospel music, that rhythmic beat that carries on in hip hop, you know where that beat came from? It came from here, man. That beat is over here. That drum beat, that bass line originated from Africa. It's us. This is ours, man. This is ours. This is a powerful, powerful place to come. Powerful place to come. Everybody should try and do this, man, before you leave this world. I know, look, the flight time, I know the flights can be expensive. I know it's hard to put I know it is. But God can do anything. Pray about it. Put it on your bucket list. Put it on your vision board. But come here, man, and go see some of the cities that they've developed. But man, go on a safari. Go do that. See how vast this continent is. This thing called Africa is amazing, man. It is amazing. Now, I want you to know something now. Them animals that you're going to see out there, them ain't the ones that's in the zoo. They ain't on no feeding program. Somebody feeding them at 8, 12, and 3. Drop some hay over the wall. No. They eat all day. I saw an elephant one time from behind. I was on a safari. And it was very still. So when I was going by out the corner of my eye, I thought it was a mountain. And all of a sudden it moved and it was an elephant. The elephant looked like a mountain. I kid you not. It towered over this Range Rover. You've got to come here. You've got to come back to a place called home to which you've never been. I wish that for all black people, man. It's a special place. Y'all have a great day today. See y'all tomorrow, God willing, okay? Hey, talk to God today. Love to hear from you. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.